Human beings are limited in their ability to hear certain sounds and frequencies because of the physical limitations of our auditory system. Here's a breakdown of why this happens, followed by a reflection on the wisdom behind it. Why humans can't hear all sounds. Auditory range. The human ear can typically hear sounds in the frequency range of about 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz, 20 kHz. Sounds below 20 Hz are called infrasound, and those above 20 kHz are called ultrasound. These frequencies are outside the range of human hearing because of the way our inner ear, cochlea, and the structures that transmit sound vibrations are designed. The cochlea is sensitive to certain frequencies, and the hair cells in the cochlea that detect sound waves are only responsive within a specific range. Anatomy of the ear. The shape and structure of the human ear, particularly the outer ear, pinna, are designed to capture sound waves in the speech range, roughly 500 Hz to 4000 Hz. This range is most relevant to communication and survival, so evolution has fine-tuned our hearing to prioritize these frequencies. Evolutionary adaptation. Many animals have different ranges of hearing that suit their needs. Dogs, for example, can hear up to 45 kHz, which helps them detect high-frequency sounds made by small animals. Bats use ultrasound for echolocation. Humans, however, have evolved to prioritize sounds that are important for survival, such as speech, environmental sounds, and the frequencies most relevant to detecting predators or prey. Age and hearing loss. As people age, the ability to hear high frequencies decreases, a condition known as presbycusis. This is a normal part of aging, and the loss of sensitivity to higher frequencies is more pronounced in the higher end of the spectrum. Is there wisdom in this? There's a certain wisdom in the way human hearing is designed, rooted in evolutionary and biological efficiency, survival and communication. Our hearing is tuned to the sounds that matter most for survival. Speech frequencies. The sounds of nature, like rustling leaves or footsteps, and other environmental noises were critical for early humans to communicate and stay alert to potential dangers. The range we can hear is optimized for these purposes, which has helped humans thrive. Focused sensitivity. By not hearing every possible frequency, the human auditory system avoids overload. If we could hear all sound waves, it could be overwhelming and distracting. Focusing on specific frequencies allows us to filter out irrelevant or unimportant sounds. This selective hearing is an evolutionary advantage that allows us to focus on the sounds most important for our survival, such as human speech or the sounds of animals. Noise filtering. In a noisy world, not hearing all sound waves helps reduce cognitive and sensory overload. If humans could hear all sounds, from the faintest vibrations to the most intense noises, it could hinder our ability to function effectively in a world full of diverse sounds. The ability to tune into certain sounds while filtering out others is a form of sensory wisdom. Specialization in other species. While humans have a limited range compared to some animals, we have specialized abilities in other areas, such as color vision, fine motor control, and problem solving. Each species has evolved sensory abilities that are finely tuned to their ecological niche. In conclusion, the fact that humans can't hear all voices and sound waves isn't a flaw but a feature of our evolutionary design, focused on what's most relevant to our survival. There's a kind of wisdom in this limited range. It allows us to process the world in ways that are adaptive and efficient, without overwhelming our senses.